Good morning, everyone, and welcome back. We're on a brand new week. The summer festival has ended. Snowdrop Tundra seems to have ended, and we have done pretty well. But before we can jump into next week and just kind of relaxing for a little bit, we do need to wrap up the summer festival final stuff. We're going to grab some more sleep points, 600 to be in fact, 8,394 total. Probably should buy a Master Biscuit. It's probably about that time. Also, this is your friendly reminder that once a month, the shop resets. So if you have not bought your Easy Travel ticket or your Master Biscuit, now is the time. I already bought my Master Biscuit this month. Never mind, I'm not going to do that. But you definitely should. If you have the sleep points, go ahead and buy these out. Well, now the question is, what do I use my sleep points on? Because, I have a bunch and nothing to spend them on, so I guess I will just hold on to them for now. Maybe buy some biscuits or something down the road, or just save it for another Master Biscuit. Who knows? All right, well, now that that's out of the way and I failed immediately because I didn't realize I'd already bought my Master Biscuit, let's go ahead and jump into this sleep report and see if we got that dozing sleep type that we need to get that Delibird to spawn one more time. I still want to try to catch a better one. Again, we do have the good Snover that I caught last week that would be, or the week before last actually, that's really good for eggs, but it's not as good as a proper egg Delibird could be, and 16% dozing does look promising. Yes, dozing type. A proper good egg specialist Delibird would be better than that Abomasnow, but at least we have the Abomasnow as a backup. But for now, we are going to get the 8 spawns because we do have the 1.5 times drowsy power from the Good Sleep Day event. A lot of 3 stars is not looking good for, well, no, Delibird could be 3 stars, I suppose. I don't know why I was about to say that. I was thinking base form evolutions, but Delibird doesn't evolve, so it doesn't matter. A Top Belly Gulpin, Marowak, what else we got? Watch, now I actually got dozing and Delibird doesn't show up. That would be my luck. Absol showed up. Uh-oh. Well, we got Psyduck, Gulpin, 2 Swablu, a Marowak, and an Absol. I feel like I've seen a few Swablu this week, which makes sense. It's flying type. Flying types were boosted, but we do have 2 new sleep styles. Absol showing up is kind of interesting, but I feel like the ingredients that it brings in are already covered. Ooh, another Absol. Ha! That's cute. Belly up sleep. I feel like this is a side of Absol that we never see. Yeah, it's pretty adorable. Someone's looking for a belly rub. All right. Oh, there we go. Another Cramorant. Gorging sleep. That is a lot of dream shards. It's a lot. I am not upset about it either. All right, well, we got all but one of the Cramorant sleep styles in the first week alone of Cramorant, so that's not bad. Actually, I'm curious how many sleep styles I'm up to now. Okay, is anybody hungry? Nobody's hungry. Ooh. Nobody's hungry, and there's not really anything all that special for me to catch here. I have a decent Absol, and the ingredients that Absol could bring in. Also, before I forget, I called it again. Dozing sleep type with no Delibird. I'm tired of being right all the time. Sometimes it sucks being right. But yeah, nobody's hungry. Don't need a Psyduck. Cramorant, I have the shiny one that's decent, and Cramorant's probably not going to be super helpful. Yeah, I think we just finish up the Swablu and take that home. I mean, there's not really much else to do here. The best thing Absol brings in is Coco, and Coco is very well covered by, I think, both of my Blastoise. For sure, the shiny one. Marowak, I already have 2 good ones. Gulpin, I have a decent one, but I'm not really using Gulpin yet, so I'm not in a high priority position to catch one. Just kind of a weird thing. You know what? Just to send off the summer festival with style, we're gonna send out just a little bit more. No, we're not. No, we're not. I wanted to, but it just doesn't make sense. Cramorant is not really helpful. It doesn't make sense. And out of all of these, Funny enough, the one that makes the most sense to me to send out is the Swablu candy. Yeah, I think the Swablu candy makes the most sense because Absol can be good, but I feel like you usually get a better Blastoise before you get a good Absol. And Swablu, I just feel like is more helpful. I don't know. It is an interesting call. If there was an Eevee here, that would make it easier. But unfortunately, no. But we did get 22,500 Dream Shards, which is good because I spent way too many last week on that Cramomatic. Thankfully, it's gone, so I don't have that instinct to gamble anymore. But we did get a level 14 in Quirky Swablu. Let's see. Egg, soybean, apple. Interesting. All right. What else we got? Research XP, skill trigger. Skill trigger is pretty decent actually, but research XP bonus, it's not helpful once you hit max. Well, no, you do get bonuses after hitting max level, but it's not super helpful. It's more something I would like to see as a capstone rather than early on. Skill trigger M is pretty good though. Helping speed S is good. Skill level up M also kind of good, but we really need berry finding. Inventory up L. Yeah, honestly, and with a quirky nature, which is neutral, this one not gonna be super helpful, especially considering we have like 2 or 3 really good Swablu already that are 90 plus. I'm really worried about this. Yeah. I don't think it actually calculates to level 60 yet. I think, okay, it does. Never mind. Yeah, 46 PR. That's not good enough to stick around compared to the fact that we have, like I said, 2 that are 90 plus PR. So, not worried about it. We're just going to go ahead and move on. We're definitely going to send that one to the professor. I've given zero thought as to where I want to go this week, so we're just going to decide this one on the fly. But before I forget, let's go ahead and add that area bonus. Yeah, I have no idea where I want to go this week. I do want to continue hunting a Delibird. I know I need a better one, but I'm kind of tired of Snowdrop a little bit. An error has occurred. Oh, well, we haven't seen that in a while, so let's go ahead and continue on, see if it happens again. Hopefully not. But anyway, like I was saying, I'm kind of tired of Snowdrop Tundra. I get bored with them pretty easily with the different maps. I don't like going to the same map like more than 2 weeks in a row. But our weekly summary, we did hit a new record, Master 6, with 1,084,945 final strength, 240,355 gains from berries, 1,000 gains from berries, and 844,590 gains from cooking. So the cooking game is really putting in work for us on my teams. Overall grade of A, I guess that makes sense. 4 small handy candies. Yeah, Saturday. Well, no, I was all over the place. Yeah, I was all over the place. I did not get good sleep this week. Okay, anyway, so like I was saying, I don't know exactly where I want to go. I haven't really given much thought to it. I kind of have an idea, though, of something I would like to try again, because it is also something that we need pretty desperately moving forward, and I think I want to give Lapis another shot. We do still need that good double corn Stuffle on the team, and I would like a better, more solid Dratini. So I think we're gonna go to Lapis. We're gonna see what we can find here. Hopefully we can get a good recipe. Don't be salads, just don't be salad. Okay, curries and stews is fantastic. That's actually really good. Curries and stews are the best dish that I am, the dish that I am most well prepared for. That's the one. That's what I was trying to say. As long as we don't get salads, we're fine. Salads are so hard. All right, we got a recovery incense for going to bed on time. Let's go ahead and collect from everybody. Hey, there we go. Lots of eggs. For now, I am going to swap out the team, but I'm going to leave Gardevoir on the team. Another main skill and a bunch of apples. That's good. Good amount of potatoes, tomatoes. Also good. No skill triggers on Victory Belt or Dragonair, but that's okay. like I said, I do want to swap out the team. I want to get them going and collecting what we need, but I do want to leave Gardevoir on the team. Perfect. Already on the team. Actually, who is going to be our best berry gatherer for this place? We need a production comparison, I think, because I'm not really sure which one is the best. We have 3 possible options, 2 Primapes and a Meganium. I believe it's one of the Primapes that is the better option for Lapis, but Meganium might just barely outclass one of them. There you are. Okay, expand all. So let's see. At the level y'all are all currently at, it looks like Meganium. Oh, well, nope. It would help if I actually put Lapis Lakeside. Helps a lot. Meganium's still outperforming by a significant amount, which is kind of surprising. Even outperforming the berry finding Primeape. If I'd got this to level 30, would that make a difference? It's just a skill trigger at 25. Not really. See, we are making 3-meter butter curry. Possibly, I don't know. We might make something else. Let me see. Is there something else I could do easily while leveling up some other Pokemon? Not so much. Not so much. I just want to level something else up. But also, one thing, you know what? Let's run this in the background because we do need to figure this out. Sleep style probability. We need to try to figure out what we're looking for to maximize our Stuffle chances, because ultimately Stuffle is the main thing that we're here for. So let's see, Stuffle. Let's select all and calculate. We'll run that in the background. Let that figure it out while I'm trying to figure out who I want on the team, because honestly, it's kind of a... I would like this one on the team if it was level 50 for the helping bonus, but I think Meganium is actually the way to go. Meganium is way stronger than I thought it was going to be. Very surprising. Very, very surprising that Meganium is that strong. But yeah, let's go ahead and put Meganium on the team. Yeah, that's the other thing, is making the Dream Eater butter curry makes a lot of sense because we get the tomatoes and potatoes from Victory Bell, which also brings in Durin berries, which is Snorlax's favorite. It is going to make sense to swap out Snover for... actually, no, we don't need to swap out Snover necessarily. It would make sense to swap Snover out for Venusaur, though, because Venusaur will help with the tomato side. So, yeah, I think we're going to do that. We'll use Snover next week for something. We can go ahead and swap in Venusaur, get those tomatoes really flowing in. Team RP is 10,000 exactly, which 10,000 is the recommended for Lapis Lakeside. So maybe this is what we run with. And maybe we kind of take a semi-chill week where I'm not really trying super hard to get very high ranks, but maybe we see what we want, what we can do, just for the fun of it. Yeah, let's go ahead and swap in this team. Sleep style probabilities. Wow, this is all over the place. Maximum odds of seeing the target is around Ultra 2. And it drops to, you know what, that's still pretty good odds, 40% beyond Ultra 2. But 65% around Ultra 2 is actually pretty good. We want to get to Ultra 2 as fast as possible. Maybe Ultra 1. Let's see, where's Ultra 1? Yeah, Ultra 1 is right around that 50%, just shy of it. And then maybe hang out there for the week. But what do we need? Slumbering. Ooh, slumbering is what we need, and that's going to be rough. Okay, so we have kind of a game plan. All right, I'm down for that. So, cool. Let's back out. Let's get to Ultra 1 as quickly as possible. Which means we do need to make a very strong meal right now. An extra tasty would be really helpful in that regard to get us to Ultra 1 very quickly. Okay. So let's see. This is the team we're going to run with, at least for now. Skill trigger, perfection. That's what I want to see. That's definitely going to help, especially with that Venusaur that did have some low energy coming in today. Okay. Let's get breakfast up and running, and then we can get into the usual stuff. Definitely want to hold on to the potatoes. Let's just throw in a couple of herbs. Herbs are strong. Probably got to start using some honey as some filler later. Because we have a lot, and we're going to get a lot more from Venusaur. Or at least a decent amount more. Hopefully at least 30k. Yeah, okay. 32,080 from the Dream Eater Butter Curry on Lapis. So that's pretty decent. We're actually starting to get to a decent place on Lapis. And hopefully that'll put us at least basic 3. Hopefully it should. Yeah, basic 3. I'm very curious how quickly we can get to Ultra 2. Because that's going to be the big question, is how quickly can we get to Ultra 2? And I'm honestly thinking that maybe, just maybe, I should have done something a little bit different. Since I had the ingredients to make breakfast, maybe I should have taken... I think I have the ingredients to make Dream Eater Curry all 3 meals today. But maybe I should have... Instead of Blastoise and Victory Bell, maybe swapped in the other 2 Primeapes as well, just to get a really high amount of berries for the day. Maybe we do that tomorrow if we really need to push, because I don't want to waste the energy that we just got, because I don't remember for sure if putting them back in the box once they have the energy from Gardevoir, if they're over 100, do they go back to 100? I don't remember if that's the case, but I definitely don't want to waste that energy. And then I think I need Venusaur on the team because I think I need to get a few more tomatoes. But I think I'm set on potatoes, cocoa, and milk. So maybe we swap them out later. Maybe tomorrow. But for now, I think we're in a good place. So we're just going to leave it as is for now. Does collecting from Meganium make sense? It does make sense. So we get a lot of strength from Meganium skill triggers. Maybe 2 a day. We'll have to see how that goes. Okay, yeah, I think we have a solid plan. So I think we're going to stick with this team for today. Build up some ingredients. Hopefully by tomorrow, we'll be in a decent place where we can swap in the 2 Primeapes for 2 of the team members and try to really push to Ultra as quickly as possible. But that's going to be the plan we run with for now. There is no new news. There's also no new medals. But we do have some community reports. How many? How many we got? 42. All right. With 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 14 that doubled up. Nice. Very good. Very good. Over a third, I'm happy with. No level ups. And then there's not really any festival stuff or event stuff going on. So that's what I was thinking about doing, was going to event stuff, but not here. We did clear out all of the event missions from last week, so we don't have to worry about those. But for this week, our incense is a Ralts incense. Maybe I do want to get to Master 3. I don't know. We have a pretty good Gardevoir, so is it really worth pushing to Master 3 and lowering our odds of finding the Stuffle? How badly do we lower it? Master 3, 38% at Master 3. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Because I really like these odds right in here between Ultra 1 and 2. I don't know. I'm gonna have to think about that if I really want to get the Ralts. Actually, let me ask y'all out there. If you were in this situation trying to hunt a Stuffle and you had a pretty decent Gardevoir already, would you push to Master 3 to get that Ralts incense? Or would you just try to stick around the high probability for the Stuffle? I really don't want to go past Ultra 3 if we're really trying to maximize our Stuffle chances. Because even at at Ultra 3, it does drop to like 55%, 54%. So going beyond Master 3 does drop our odds down to around 40%. So do you think it's worth it if you were in this situation? Would you go for that Ralts incense, or would you just kind of stick around Ultra 1 or 2? Let me know, because I want to get some different perspectives, because I'm kind of having a hard time deciding if I really want that incense or if it's just like, oh, the incense is there and it's Ralts and you don't see it and so I want it. So I'm not really sure. But in the spirit of trying to get to Ultra 1 as quickly as possible, let's go ahead and get lunch if we can. We should have the ingredients for lunch. Ooh, I don't. I still need some tomatoes, and that's exactly why we're leaving Venusaur on the team. Okay, well, no lunch today, but we will get that eventually. And yeah, kind of a chill week. Gonna be nice to just relax a little bit and just try to hunt for a Stuffle, and hopefully it shows up, but we'll just have to wait and see how things go. That said, that is gonna be it from me today. Thank you for watching the video. Hope you enjoyed the summer festival, and if you do enjoy these videos, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. And if you want to continue the conversation, talk to a bunch of cool people about Pokemon and other video games, the link to the Discord is also in the description of all of these videos, so go ahead and check that out. Come and join us. We'd love to have you. That said, y'all have a good night, and until next time, later, dudes.